Okay, good morning everybody out there. Today we're going to review episode 222 of Chips entitled Ride the Whirlwind. Now this is a great episode involving dirt bikes, cops, and angel dust. I'm your host Flagon. With me as always is Boom Boom Gazat and live via satellite, Skip Fecal. So I think we'll just tear right into this episode. Okay. Best line by Paunch. I got two things down actually. First one was to Grossi after he crashed. You know, Grossi crashed his motor. Then Paunch said, "Hey, how come you're limping?" And then the other one I had was Paunch asked Cindy, "Hey, how's your you-know-what?" Referring to who knows what. That's what I had.
I had, woo-hoo-hoo, make way for the Trail Team Express.
Yeah, he's pushing her in that chair.
I had, how's your you-know-what, because why? I don't know why you had to say that.
This episode was directed by Larry Wilcox, by the way.
Was it really?
Yes.
Oh, that's why it was so terrible.
Oh, weird, okay.
It's amazing they signed him for a third season. This was the last episode of season 2, I think. Best extra, I had Colby, whatever his name was. Just for the scene where he was firing up his motor inside the Angel Dust factory.
Oh yeah.
Where he rigged his motor to have sparks come out the muffler.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that lady freaked out that they was going to blow up all the angel dust.
Sheila, yeah, she wanted that angel
Might
dust.
blow up the ether.
The ether. Yeah.
Yeah. It said ether on the side of it. I had Councilman Dunlap and Colby and Vern.
I had Councilman Dunlap.
Yeah, he was a great one. Best car that was wrecked? I don't think we wrecked any cars, but I picked Cindy's motor when did the old front wheel kickoff, made her crash.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. I also liked when Councilman Dunlap got taken off his motor by Ponch near the end.
Oh yeah, that was a good move.
Oh yeah,
Saved his life.
went over the edge
Yeah,
and exploded.
it exploded.
Yeah.
Like a huge ether-like fireball.
That's what I had too.
Best chase music. This was an interesting episode for music. There was, our greatest hit, Beer, Beer, Beer song. That was remixed in there. There was very briefly you could hear it. Another thing that was interesting was a B-side from the album, Skate My Socks Off. That same music was used right at the beginning. But for best original music for this episode, I gave it when Cindy was chasing Vern and Colby on the dirt bikes.
Yeah, that was a good one too. I like that. Virtually any of the chasing music was all pretty much standard for me.
Yeah, I had when the villains were chasing Cindy, or had Cindy chasing them, or whatever.
Yeah, where they were just running back and forth into each other.
Music had kind of a futuristic spin.
Yeah. Favorite off-duty moment? I thought it was in Cindy's apartment, but it might have been Ponch's apartment.
I think it was Ponch's apartment, because John and Cindy left together, and Ponch was like, "I made the food," and she left.
Oh yeah, it's TV dinner.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go with that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like that too. When he was looking at her feet, he started talking about her naked feet.
Creepiest thing ever.
Yeah.
What'd you have?
Ponch's apartment.
Favorite on-duty moment? I put at the briefing, where Guerrero was talking about these huge crimes being committed on the dirt bikes, such as disturbing animals, ripping up the watershed, and a potential to create a fire. So they need a whole task force to fight those 3 crimes.
Mine was at the briefing as well, where he said, first he had settled down, and no one was even doing anything. He said, settle down. And he said, Baker, pick your dirt bikers for special detail.
I had the whole episode basically when they're on duty, they're riding around in the mountains that's what they it doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, there's not even a speed limit out there.
Well,
for the highway.
Yeah, it's not a highway. Why are they working out there? It's not even near the highway.
Why are the hills considered highways all of a sudden?
No. I did see a yellow line at one of them, double yellow. Best deep thought by Baker, there was a lot, but the only one I caught was, maybe your ego is affecting your judgment. And he said that to Cindy.
Oh, yeah.
Cindy with an S, by the way.
Oh.
I had hurt myself? No, just my pride.
I I had, don't use that gun. You're going to wreck your whole life.
Ooh.
Oh, that old lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, her whole life. She had about 6 months left. Let's see. Estimated money spent on wrecking cars. I put $600, mostly because of the councilman's bike. When it exploded, you couldn't salvage much from that.
I would say Councilman's bike, and then the bike that girls took a Brody off of, whatever a Brody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a few. Well, there's 2 explosions, so they spent a little bit of money.
Melting them
That's
down.
true.
Scene with the tightest pants. I put Ponch's pants when he was giving Cindy the foot bath. He was really trying to impress her.
Ugh. I hate that scene.
I thought Vern and Colby, or Cole, had tight pants.
Yeah, just all around tight pants whenever they weren't wearing those Star Trek jumpsuits.
Yeah.
I have one great line by Vern. Can I say it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Or Colby says, Vern, we make angel dust. We sell angel dust. We just don't use it.
Yeah. That's good. I mean, everybody should live by that line.
Yeah. It's the worst to live by.
Let's see. Favorite botched attempt at authentic Spanish? I didn't find one, but I liked how Ponch was trying to describe what an ego attack was.
Yeah, this whole episode was about ego.
Actually, the first scene had Spanish. It said, sure, amigo, I trust you.
Oh, really?
Just want to make sure you don't give me too much.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
After that.
Do you have any Spanish?
No,
Okay.
sir. No.
Most ridiculous line, even for chip standards. I had Ponch to Cindy when he said, I never looked at your naked foot before. So soft, so pink, so swollen.
So wrong! Ah, creepy! It's like the worst line ever in anything. Ugh.
I had Rosie saying, pride goeth before the fall, right?
Yeah. I had the naked foot thing, and I'm not saying it again. So.
Yeah, I was pretty bad.
Naked.
So swollen. Favorite character name? I went with Walter Dunlap, or Councilman Dunlap.
Okay.
I like that one.
I had Vern.
I had Colby.
Oh, they had a lot of good names then. We didn't even come to an agreement on that. Stock footage, I just had the outside shots of Central.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, there's a couple of repetitive ones, yeah.
Scene that should have been left out. I got a whole bunch here. First one was Gatura yelling at Baker for picking a girl.
Yeah, that was wrong.
That went on and on and on forever. And then the other one I liked was Ponch was buying coffee at the vending machine, but there was a full pot right next to it.
Yeah.
That vending machine coffee you must really like.
Yeah.
He takes one sip and he's like puts it down and he walks out of the room.
Yeah, I know.
I had when he's pushing Cahill down with that office chair down the hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had when they're just hanging out off duty in that apartment. It was just awkward.
Yeah, that whole thing should have been left out.
Oh, I also think that the apology from Dunlap was ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to that.
Yeah, and anytime they were discussing ego, it like became the theme of the episode. But
Yeah.
Yeah. I go up before the fall.
Scene that best represented the year the episode was filmed, I put the helmet styles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those space age suits, that bike suit.
Yeah.
And I also had the fact they had ether.
Yeah.
There, yeah. The whole like women's like lib thing going on, that was good for a time period.
Let's see, what do I have here? Best villain? I put Sheila because she was using way too much angel dust. And like we already talked about, Cole says, we make angel dust, we sell angel dust, we don't use angel dust. Get a hold of your old lady.
What about Ponch being an expert? I got that one yet?
Hang on a second. We're still at best villain.
Oh, sorry. I'll take Cole for that one.
Just the PCP makers in general.
Oh, that was the other thing I had under year the episode was filmed, just the phrase angel dust. Ponch demonstrated he's an expert at, I put foot baths.
Push pushing coworkers down the hall with an office chair, cooking frozen dinners, eating punch, and breaking up arguments.
Wow.
Oh yeah. He was a lot. Yeah, he did.
I just put writing tickets in the middle of the desert.
He actually admits that he's an expert at cooking frozen dinners.
Yeah, that's right. He did admit that. Let's see. Favorite Grozy moment? When he said, "I have my own steel-plated boots."
Yeah, that was good to know the fact that that he volunteered for it before anyone else could even have a shot at it.
Yeah, he was raising his hand.
Yeah. I felt like he was really in this episode a lot. Had a lot of great moments. So I had when he said pride goes before the fall, right? and never look a gift horse in the mouth.
Ooh, that was a good one. Got me old steel-toed boots.
Yeah, I think he got so much airtime because Wilcox directed it.
Oh yeah, they're probably good friends. He probably didn't want Punch to get as much because he didn't like him. He resented Punch.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, I think that's all I got. Anybody have anything else to add?
I don't. I don't have any extra notes.
Let's see, that's about it.
All right, well, this was our 1-year anniversary. It's been an amazing run.
Yeah.
We'll keep it going, stay alive, and keep it at 55.
Which flag?